City Corporation TV. And can you guess where is this place? Shortly, but let me just tell you, this is on Gurley Street. This is something that only only one person is doing. Mayor John Sharuk Shafa and his men at MCC has embarked on this Palm Grove Cemetery clearing. And this is a stockpile of waste that has been here for over 30 years. Over 30 years. I remember we used to come around here, this place. People started dumping and wasting. Former presidents, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, President George Manuia, and now President Joseph Yoma Boakai term. This place has been overly challenged. But the Monrovia City Corporation under Mayor John Sharuk Shafa is setting this record to clear this place and make sure to restore sanity to this Palm Grove Cemetery. Thank you, Pat Chisholm, for this one. P.S. Chisholm, it's an awesome work. And now this place is going to be clear. And the government has a very, very, very big project on hand to turn this place into a memorial park where people can come, sit here, and remember their loved ones that have been buried here. Like one of the former government officials said, this waste issue is not today's issue. And this issue is so serious. But Mayor Shafa is taking it to another level. So this is the Monrovia City Police Director who is in charge. And according to the policemen here today, this place will be closed because serious work will be taking place. And the amount of dirt that is here is not easy. It's over 30 years. But let's talk to the City Police Director. Let him tell us about some of the measures that will be put in place throughout the hours while people moving up and down. Good evening.
This time around, I move all my gadgets, hair gear, because I know the citizen in Monrovia, Osa, they know me very well because two guys in the block because of that situation.
So can you please speak louder? Yeah, sure, Jenkins. This place here, trust me, it's over 30 years. And seriously. So this dirt not to did dirt. Yeah. So let's keep the comments coming and let's appreciate the work done by the director of the police is going to tell us about measures are going to be put in place until this place is clear. Let's hear from him.
As a matter of fact, the city, I agree and certify that this place will be decommissioned. What do I mean? People are live life over the years, counts account, person account over the years. Whether or not the MCC to their CFA and the good work of the President Joseph Numa Boakai, Excellency, I realized that we need to decommission the place and bring better life, better environment, better presentation to this place. And guess what? What amazed me today when I came the community came and certified that yes, indeed, were decommissioned place because they need the children to get better community and better life. When I watch a John Charles Safa, the mayor, say bravo to you. Say bravo to the collaboration with the Marseille Police and the LNP for everyone. Bravo to everyone in the community themselves to join us to fight the battle.
Okay, so tell us, how many men will you be having here deployed tonight for this operation?
When it comes to law enforcement, whether or not elected, that we are police officer here, but we're going to open a session to be deployed here with all necessary equipment, gather support from the LNP, from the Marseille Police, to give it to them.
Okay. So thank you very much. And you heard it from the Director of Police that there will be a collaboration of the Monrovia City Police and the Labrador National Police. And he cannot disclose how many men will be here, but he's telling you that men will be here tonight to make sure that the work that is taking place there will go on smoothly. And he said the community dwellers themselves appraise this work, and they all are very, very glad that Mayor Shafa is taking the responsibility to clear this place and restore sanity to this community and the people of Geller Street. I'm telling you. So we're here again. So this is not today's day. It's not there from yesterday. It's not there for none of these people. People started throwing dirt here way, way back. Imagine. This place got condemned. And people could not even come and find their loved ones, their relatives' remains. This whole place. And so, yeah, but trust me, you won't believe it. There are a lot of things that this mayor have been doing and has been doing and is doing that people don't talk about. What they talk about is when they see a stockpile of dirt on Broad Street, then they say the mayor not doing nothing. There's so many things that has to be done. Sanitation problems in Monrovia. So many things, I tell you. It's not just dealing with stockpile. You have to even deal with the people mentality. They install buckets all in the streets. So when you buy your water, drop it in the bucket. The people will leave it. They will go to the houses. They you guys can bear us waste. If you see the dirt, the stockpile of waste that has been, put in the corners, you will understand that this is not, any mayor's problem. Let me just put it that way. They put a drum, put your water bottle inside your lid plastic bag inside when you finish drinking. They will not do it. They will take all the dirt that they've kept in the house or houses for over 2 weeks, 1 week, and come and put it on the streets. Imagine that mentality and saying that the people go to clean it. No. So after those kind of things, we have landfills. We have transfer stations all around. They tell you every house or each house subscribe with a CDE. That's a waste management company. Some group of people that will be responsible. So for instance, you have Broad Street. So if you have over 200 houses on Broad Street, the 200 houses subscribe with these people. All you need to do is just package your waste in a plastic bag. They will come for it. They will know where to carry it, that MCC people can come and take it and carry it to the transfer station. But Labrampo said no. They rather put it on Broad Street for everybody to see it. If they take it from the houses, they don't keep the dirt in the bedrooms, in the kitchen. They bring it, put it on the car and say that where it's supposed to be. So imagine this place people have been using it, dumping, and it has condemned all our loved ones that have been buried here. Some of them skeletons have been lost. Some of them cannot even find the graves of the relatives. It's so bad. It's so sad. So Mayor Shafa and some of his people have been working over and over with different proposals, going to the president, that we can turn this place into a memorial park. Some of you have traveled, you know they have memorial parks in other countries, how it looked. And that's what they want it to look like. So if we cannot locate your auntie, your mom, your brother, your sister grave, if they were buried here, we have maybe a sign with their name engraved on it, and you'll know that, okay, this person was buried here. So this exercise started yesterday, for a matter of fact, with Center Street and Geller Street. So it's going to be happening until we clear this place. And after we clear this place, they're going to deploy city police officer here. Imagine this kind of country we're in. Some of them watching. They will clear the place. The small paparazzi people who got small phones, they will go. They will not come and say, oh yeah, Mayor, clean the place. They will not say, oh yeah, this problem has been here for ages. They will not say anything. So let's talk to a passerby. I don't know. My man, come on inside, I get a light, yeah? Please, sorry. How you doing, my man? What's the name? Limco? Lincoln Limne. You live around here? Yeah, okay. What do you make of this work going on today, the clearing of this place? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what do you think? What can you say to the mayor who's doing this job to clear this place? You think it's a good idea? Yeah, over a decade now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay, mama. Thank you very much. What are you selling? Chicken. You see it. So when they play correct now, we got to want to turn the place into a memorable park where people can now come, sit down, have fun, and remember your loved ones who passed away, all these things. So the whole exercise there is not going to stop today. It's going to be going on and on. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Chief, you care what talk do you do? Okay, listen. You want to talk to him? Chief, can I talk to my kind of the left one is all I want to do. How you doing? What's the name? Morris, you live around here?
I live on the street.
You live on the St. Geller Street. So Mayor Shafa say he clearing this. Why you make?
I'm very, very happy.
Why you happy?
They play really bad. But on this, Maba Morbia, they play the center of the city.
How long you been living in the city here? So you think how long is that been here? Yeah, people saying that that 1 year, 2 years been here, but no. For a very long time. I know maybe from April they said that they've been piling here small. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. But what can you say to the mayor and his people who doing this work? Okay.
I think government being a rich in that one thing that we are advocating for every job in there. Yeah, because when you go on from there, you see it's very bad.
There's some city ways here now you can use it for fertilizer and all kind of things. And feather swam and all, yeah. Yeah, but that'd be real. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you said because of clearing the place, they come in, let you vote for the poor. Yeah, but Mayor Shafa said he wants to clear this Geller Street and Center Street, close it for dumping, and start to build structure where they can use it for a park where people can come and remember their.
It be very good.
Yeah. So you think it's a good idea?
I appreciate very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you took out the camera. So you ready for us to talk to? Yeah, so we got another person here. What's the name, Chief?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm Eddie, I'm in New York City.
Eddie, okay, welcome to Monrovia City Corporation TV. I see you've been standing here watching. I don't know if you live on the street.
Yeah. So there's a reback for my house. We're back here.
Mm-hmm.
Reback.
But why are you here watching this process?
We're actually the video when I'm from extra it will come so yeah, for the wide.
To come and see.
So I saw the people black, so I asked the person if you see the people black in the room.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something, you try it. You so curious to see this kind of what I don't go in.
Mm-hmm.
But actually, it's kind of surprising.
Surprising to you? Why is it surprising? Because you didn't expect to see it happening?
Exactly so.
Okay.
And one thing is that I'm going to commend the city government for our so initiative.
Mm-hmm.
But in my own concern, how you to have said the clearing of Delhi and that of Central Street. You get to the fan grading period in one between Central and Link people.
Yeah.
Excuse me, before then, I know that if we back before you were small, you come here, you don't watch, you know that time, honestly, funeral, you the be the most and red known, in his country. You have a lot of, like some president, like coming from our buried there.
Mm-hmm.
The president when I died.
Yeah.
Honestly, one story about it, and then he was buried there. But the first time he brought the void, he never used in a quadrat. I'm telling you for record sake.
Mm-hmm.
They used, or they put dollars here. They used to put dollar, so they used, instead of using quadrat, they used to put dollar for concrete.
The concrete. Wow.
Yeah. And so when it fit, the void was very good. But over never take the break, they put up all the things, destroy the whole thing and damage it.
That was way in the 80s.
Yeah.
That was in the 80s or 70s?
But I think that was in the 70s.
In the 70s, okay.
70s, yeah. So, don't say, oh, yeah, so Kim is sorry. That I know you live right, but honestly, you're there.
Yeah, yeah.
Where the guy that was, where you have one to five, they see the lift.
Okay.
You are then that's in the sunny side.
Okay.
So, so Kim is sorry. So, you get the sign, that's what you get.
In that time, in the 70s, they were still busting people great.
No, at that time, no, they were very, very, actually, it wasn't great.
But because the other
Hey everyone, good evening. Gosh, your Wednesday. Don't judge me. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Nightly Exchange. Welcome. Thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for joining us to discuss Liberia, the good, the bad, the ugly, and about our country. You know, we don't get paid for it, but we love Liberia, so we do it for the love of the land, right? The love of liberty brought us what here? Well, not here, there. To brought us there in Liberia, not in Houston, Texas. Okay, so yeah, so that's why some of us do it for the love and to learn more about Liberia. They lost time from the war to staying out of Liberia from a very young age till now, and but still have Liberia on your mind. You know, that's why they said there's no place like home. Doesn't matter where you go. If you truly know where you come from, you will always remember and you'll always have love. You will always want to go back there, right? Nowhere can take that place. Yeah, you may be used to, or you may be used to where you grew up now, where you live now, but your home, where you are from. Unless, I don't know, because some people are like, oh, I don't have that place. Oh, I'm an American now. Or, oh, I'm from this is a place now. I'm not judging, but something fundamentally not right, you know, for you to just give it up like that, right? But nevertheless, some of us, we still have Liberia on our minds. We think about Liberia. We love Liberia and we want to see Liberia built and develop, right? So we come here and talk about it, the good and things that we think can be done. We come here to have our say in there. And this platform is open to any, well, young, old, whatever, Liberians who wants to have your say, but you feel like you don't have a space on this big platforms. This place, we don't judge here. Everybody has that side. We are not journalists. We just come here, open our big wide mouths and say our own, right? Um, so you're welcome to come and have your say. That's why I always put the link in the chat. If you feel like joining, don't be shy. Join us and let's talk about the issue. Okay. All right. And I see Mr. Davis in the back. And I was just showing a video about Center and Gerda, the Seth Street that is being clear of. And I think that's a cemetery, right? The cemetery work. And then now it has turned to a really, really, like we said, dump pile. It has turned to a huge dump pile. And a lot of people cannot even look at their loved ones' graves and remains and stuff. I guess some of them has been smoked by the Zogos for drugs or whatever. So they're trying to turn that place into a memorial park, and I think that'd be really nice. But they just memorialized it for the dead. I don't think anybody would remember a spot to say, "Oh, my aunt needs to be buried here, or my mom, but my dad," because the whole place I just got convoluted. So I think that's a good step in the right direction to clear the trash from there and make it beautiful, right, Mr. Davis? Make the whole place beautiful. Put some, some candlelight, some flowers, seats where people can go sit, and just if you believe in doing stuff like that, talking to the dead or whatever, and just to feel that, close net with your loved ones that you lost touch with on Decoration Day. That decoration, that's how they call it, right? Decoration Day. That you can go there to somebody, at least you can go in that park and have a little saying, and you will feel that closeness with your loved ones. So that's a good thing. Instead of just having that place looking like that, congested with trash pile years and years out, and just stay like that. I think that's wrong. And I commend the mayor for doing. And like the guy was saying, it's true. All of the efforts that is being put into cleaning Monrovia that has been dirty, that was treated dirty, that have been left trashy, all of the efforts that the mayor is putting in it to keep it clean, and the mindset of the people thinking that they shouldn't have to clean after themselves. The government should come even to their own houses to clean after them. So after cleaning it, they will come right back and do the same thing. The challenges that that no one ever talked about it, right? They only talk about, oh, they're not doing this and not doing anything, and that is not true. We always see it every, I think, first or second or third Saturday of the month, right? The mayor dedicate that time for cleaning, that day for cleaning, and every time you see him in the street, and these are the people who are, on the front line, who are doing things. People don't talk about them. It's always about the bigger offices, and they don't talk about the ones who are really putting their foot, putting the boots on, and doing the job. So when I see stuff like that, I like to comment. I like to highlight it, and give a shout out, right, Mr. David? It's always good to notice those little people than just the ones who are, even though the ones who are in the office they're doing a great job too. But these guys, like the mayor, what he's doing is commendable, and we should highlight it. That's why I like to play video like that to kind of show people who will come across it on this channel. But Hey, Mr. Davis, how are you doing today? And
Good.
how have you been? How was the weekend?
The
And
weekend was nice. Almost every weekend I can go out. I don't want to lie. Weekend was
you
nice.
what?
Most of the weekend I go out and jolly.
No catch
I just
trouble. Jolly. After
yeah,
hours.
yeah. After that, so but everything nice. That'll tell all the listeners.
I was
Thank
sleeping, by the way.
you all. You are welcome. You can share the show. You can invite somebody on the program. We'll welcome you. We don't drive people away. We are not about to drive people away. You want to come participate, you are welcome. But the video,
You are welcome
I get
in
little
the
problem.
name of the Lord. Huh?
I get a little problem with the video.
You have a little problem? Oh, please do tell. What is the problem?
The problem is the guy that was promoting the major. You were lying.
Okay.
Yeah, you were lying, and now over 30 years, he did lie. I lived over there until 2007 before I came to America.
I don't think it was over 30 years either, because when I
Yeah.
was little, in the 90s,
So
when I was
I
little,
lived,
it was never looked
I lived there 17 years. So he trying to say over 30 years when Ellen Johnson put that fence. So when Ellen Johnson was putting that fence out there, was there?
Yeah,
Like
I
Ellen
think
Johnson put fence, like Ellen
they
Johnson built,
exaggerated a little
yeah,
bit.
exactly. Like, because like Ellen Johnson put fence around that green yard. There was no fence.
Mm.
Like during Ellen Johnson administration, they put fence on that green yard. The first fence.
I do remember, and you're right, because I remember that area used to be our playground. Like,
Yeah.
I live in Benson in Newport.
You were on Getty Street.
Streets.
That Getty Street side near GL Gibson. When part GL Gibson going towards MBR, where it used to be former water and sewer, not water and sewer, it was MBR. When you're going
Well,
toward MBR,
I don't know the areas.
that's the play you were showing. There's a school there. They used to call it GL Gibson. I know it stay there.
Mm.
It was elementary. It went to junior high. I don't know what it's senior high now. But they used to call it GL Gibson. It was run by the Gibson. We used to cut short from there, right between GL Gibson and the Grey Yard to get to Center Street. We had short there. Our whole place was stay clean. It was stay good. People used to go to that Grey Yard and look and were good. Even during Ellen Johnson administration was good, but now Moreover is very crowded. The whole places are very crowded. So for them to be there, in 1 week, say in 2 weeks, it can happen. But he will not say 30 years. I didn't want 17 years. That day was not there like that. So if they were there, they will not build that fence. That fence where Ellen Johnson built around the Grey Yard. And Ellen Johnson will not leave it there and go build fence.
I thought it was he exaggerated a little bit too, because 90 was 7, 8 before I came to the United States. I wasn't that baby. I can still remember that place used to be our great, like, walkable spot then. Behind the embassy.
This logo there was not plenty.
Catching poo-poo crab. There was no Zogo Benin by that time. The catching poo-poo crab and walking all over the plane on the weekend, all in that area, like on that center street. And it was no trash by that huge like that. Yeah, I think those things started when so-called post-war. It wasn't that something, but during the wartime, it was never. No. I don't know what the 90s, the late 90s was. Yeah, it wasn't like that. Well, welcome, Morris. Were you watching the video? You looking like you're sleeping at me.
Yeah, I was sleeping. I think I was sleeping. I fall asleep or I don't know what.
Our growing beer and Nathan McGill.
Oh man, well it's a young boy.
I say your father and growing beer and Nathan McGill.
No, I green beer like the way I green now like Nathan McGill. And I young boy, I'm an old man.
Yeah.
Maybe you might say my be of the same age, or maybe I'm a bit older than you.
You're not older than me. I born 1939.
Yeah, right.
You born 1979?
He's 39. He wish.
Asiwa, so that's 79 you born. Asiwa.
No, I'm not 79, but man, don't call me down, man.
Yes, so then we're already late. So I don't know what's been going on during the week, but the president has been busy signing some papers. In July 17, this Friday, right? Is our so-called protest, and we have a word from the IG telling everybody, saying everybody don't know their rights, right? Other people think that they have more rights than the, bystanders or the walking by or the other people who are just minding their business, and they want to take the whole street. They want to create chaos and get away with it. And then when it's starting to get, when they are shutting them down, and the people who like to scream peaceful protesters, right? This is the time that they need to come up, in my opinion, to speak to these peaceful protesters, not when the police are doing their jobs. You understand? So I'm gonna play this from the IG, and then we will discuss. I think this is a waste of time, but hey, democracy, right? Everybody have the right. You gotta afford everybody that right to do this and do that. But if it was me, I wouldn't waste my time on this. But
Democracy not good for Africa. Go back to those days, Africa.
to those days,
Yeah, the time they had a king, when the king did that for Africa.
that could be a good thing and a bad thing too.
That boy,
You can have a wicked king and you can have a good king.
that boy,
So it can go both ways.
that boy in North Korea can come Africa and straighten Africa up.
Oh, Lord have mercy. No, thank you.
But that can straighten Africa up.
Oh, so gross. Well, Kim Jong-un.
You playing a hoti a longo.
7 minutes.
Well, low.
It's not playing yet. Hold on. Oh, sorry.
Liberia National Police, to reaffirm our unwavering commitment to the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia,
So,
the rule of law, and the democratic values that define our nation. The Liberia National Police recognizes and respects the right of every citizen to peacefully assemble, peacefully protest, express their views, and petition the government for redress of grievances. These rights, guaranteed under Article 17 of our Constitution, are fundamental to our democracy, and these are rights that the Liberia National Police are duty-bound to protect. As a National Police Service, our responsibility is not to suppress peaceful protests, but to ensure that every Liberian can exercise these constitutional freedoms safely, peacefully, and without any form of intimidation or interferences. As we prepare for the planned demonstration on Friday, July 17, the Liberia National Police has completed an extensive operational planning and intelligence assessment. Our assessment indicates that while an overwhelming majority of these organizers and participants intend to demonstrate peacefully, there are credible indications that a small number of individuals may attempt to exploit the gathering to commit acts of violence, destroy property, attack security personnel, or otherwise undermine the legitimate and constitutional exercise of these rights. I wish to assure the Liberian people that the National Police has taken appropriate preventive measures to protect both the demonstrators and the general public. As part of the ongoing intelligence-led policing operations, our investigators have received credible intelligence regarding manufacturing and planned distribution of Molotov cocktails intended for unlawful use during the demonstration. Acting swiftly, the police investigators intercepted a quantity of these improvised incendiary devices even before they could be distributed. Investigation remains active, and every person connected to the criminal activity will be prosecuted in accordance with the laws of the Republic of Liberia. Additionally, the Liberia National Police has identified Mr. Collie Bobo as a principal suspect in an ongoing investigation concerning the alleged distribution of illegal firearms intended to facilitate criminal activities during the protest. This remains an active criminal investigation. I wish to emphasize that all investigative actions are being conducted within the framework of the law, and every individual connected to this matter will be afforded constitutional protections, including due process and presumption of innocence until proven guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction.
So,
I'll be clear with everybody. There's a clear distinction between peaceful protest and criminal conduct. The Constitution, it protects peaceful assembly clearly. It does not protect violence, rioting, arson, vandalism, looting, assault on law enforcement officers, obstruction of emergency services, or possession and manufacture and distribution of illegal firearms, Molotov cocktails, and other explosive or incendiary devices. Anyone who engages in criminal act under the guise of protest will be investigated and held accountable under the laws of the Republic of Liberia. I wish to encourage all protest organizers and participants alike to continue working closely with the police and adhere to the approved protest routes and designated assembly areas, respecting the rights of motorists, businesses, residents, and fellow citizens, and ensuring that every emergency vehicle will retain unrestricted access at all times. I also remind the public that the executive mansion ground, there's no go. Nobody not coming there. Participants are therefore encouraged to remain within the approved routes and designated assembly area while cooperating fully with officers deployed. The order given by the officer at the order of the day. Now please follow it. On Friday, the National Police will deploy all over the city. Strategic location with one objective: to protect life, safeguard property, facilitate the peaceful exercise of constitutional rights, will maintain public order and ensure the safety of every Liberian. Personally, I have directed all officers deployed to conduct themselves with professionalism, impartiality, discipline, restraint, and respect for human rights. The legitimacy of democratic policing depends not only on enforcing law, but on earning and maintaining the confidence of our people. And this we intend to do during this protest. I also call on every citizen to remain vigilant. If you observe anyone carrying illegal weapons, explosive or incendiary devices, or engaging in any activity intended to incite violence or disrupt this peaceful demonstration, please report it immediately to the police. Public vigilance and responsible citizens remains among our strongest safeguards against those who seek to destabilize this country. Equally important, I urge everyone to refrain from spreading rumors, misinformation, disinformation, or inflammatory content on social media or through other channels. False information can escalate tension unnecessarily and even place the state at risk. To every citizen who intends to demonstrate peacefully, I offer this assurance: the Liberia National Police stand with you in protecting your constitutional rights. Our officers will be there not as an adversary, but as guardians of public safety and protectors of the democratic freedom guaranteed to every Liberian. To anyone contemplating violence or criminal activity, the message is equally clear. We are prepared, vigilant, and resolute. We will act decisively, lawfully, and proportionately to protect life, preserve public order, and ensure that those who violate the law will be held accountable. Liberia's democracy.
Thank you, Mr. IG, for that strong warning and encouragement to protesters Yeah, guys. So I just wanted to play this so we all can, you know. I was taking a little back when I seen that they have been um there was explosive like cocktail or whatever thing that was intercepted by the police, that people are already planning to disrupt this peaceful protest that they are planning to do, right? And I said, well, what are the people who are always screaming peaceful protesters are being brutalized? That is the words they like, the word they like to use, right? Peaceful protesters. Somebody with stones in their hand, throwing the police, assaulting the police and doing that, and they're getting handled there. But peaceful protesters are being handled, my this, my that, and my with all of these plans, where are these people? Shouldn't it be out here now speaking to these protesters to do the right thing while they are protesting? So I just wanted to play that video from the IG so you all can come in and just starting from you, Mr. Davis. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Before I start, who
Your
is,
light, you couldn't blur your bit. Welcome, Emmanuel.
before I start, who is leading the protest?
How should I call him?
Moluba Molu?
Yeah, I think yes.
All right. You see in Liberia we're not serious when it comes to certain things. So sometimes I think we need to get also police force who can enforce some of our law. We need to invite a foreign police.
Oh Lord.
Wherefore all the time the Nigerian police were there. The Liberian police will be afraid of those Nigerian police. We want them like to be in the pickup. We don't want to grab you in Liberia. They know. But they say the Nigerian policemen come in, everybody's scared of them too. In Liberia, we will be afraid of them. So you see, when there's no punishment, I won't call for protest in Liberia after they kind of war. What are you calling for protest for? When they get bad people and money? Not everybody go there for the protest. I will not put my head on shopping board for people. I say I will go do protest. And one of the things we do in Liberia is my brother, my sister, my cousin, my day one. There's no punishment. Even when they carry somebody to court, those that can follow them, they should arrest most of them too. You know, so they'll just go a group of people to court. They not invite them there. You are not invited. What you go do there? So they have restriction on them. Like you can't even come within that vicinity. When they carry somebody to court, then you follow them. You say you're going to support your supporter. Supporters go stand to the main hall and support me. So when they arrest you for certain things, you should not put supporter behind you, because most of the things we're doing in Liberia, I mean, actually, is we don't have punishment. If there's punishment, nobody will do it. That's all I will say.
Morris?
Yeah, look, everyone have the right to protest, but equally so too, the government too has a duty to protect the very protesters and the populace, by extension the society at large. You know, like the SG said, look, I think the reason that people are protesting, according to them, one of the primary reasons the government should give all the people, the corporate, all the people that are involved in the drugs in the government should present those people to the public. One of the reasons there, and the other reason is that saying the government is not doing what they're supposed to do as a government and stuff like that. And look, this is not just the first time. From time to time, every time there's an announcement of protest, the government will always take precaution. It's not just, it did not start with this government. Even from the day of Mr. Togma, look, Guinea have come to Liberia just to instill, civility, to instill, sanity, to instill law and order in the country, just because of the Guinean soldiers have come in the country just for that. So it's not just today. During Mr. Taylor time, they had the ATU, they had the SOD. I remember one point in time he said, "If your manner born you good." See the famous, the famous statement, "If your manner born you good, you must get on the street," and stuff like that. Yeah, right. Madam Salif time, there has always been at the point where the security force will take precaution. Jowea time, the same way. They have security forces all over the place. In fact, I remember the famous June 7th protest. It was I think 6 o'clock. They deployed. It's almost like some kind of foreign army coming to take over. They invited ECOWAS and all just to talk to the protesters. They invited ECOWAS. Mr. Weah and the government invited ECOWAS just to come to intervene, to appeal to the protesters after so many threatening, and in the night they deploy police all over the place. So I mean, it's not strange. Especially we are not privileged to certain information. The police does. So based on their intelligence, they have all right to put in some mechanisms into place and has to also protect other people. So and the even in America, even in the Western world, it happened. So the SG, like every other SG, they will send a message of caveat to say they want, as much as they have your right to protest, but these are the boundaries that you cannot cross. You cannot infringe upon other people's rights. You cannot vandalize. You cannot damage people's property. Of course you will not. We will make sure we'll stay in the way of providing protection, protecting people's life and the property as well. But like we said, everybody got a right. But see the reason they're giving is still because the government is not working, and all of them running with this, the propaganda. I listened to Mr. Comey recently how the government is not doing anything. In fact, he will invite his friends. I don't know where he's coming from. He will invite his friends to come and do what? To come and do investigation and stuff like that. They all run with the message. And look at the campaigners. You know what they did? They printed a banner with certain people pictures on the banner accusing them. They already draw the conclusion that these are the people that are involved in the drugs, the 19 million drugs. And if the government cannot present these people to the public, they will protest. There are some women that are coming out saying that they will naked themselves on July 17th, which is Friday. Yeah, they will walk butt naked. They will naked. See, imagine you hear all this kind of threat and this and that. You don't expect the national security, expect the police that are responsible for law and order to send a caveat out there and to put in place where people have to be governed. People have to, understand a lot. The country is not just country by itself. We have law and order. So the IG, like any other IG, will speak in the form and manner in which you speak. Just to end up. I mean, if anybody, the state you in was one of the city police director, right? Was in Texas when he sent out that message that if you shoot at the police, we'll shoot at you. This is America. This is America.
He said if you spit at the police, let your family bring your funeral.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think something that this is America, though. You might say that Donald Trump, but it is America. It is America. So we always have this notion that when you're having protests, you won't attack the national security force, the police, and damage other people's property. No, the police is there to provide protection for just everybody. So I think the IG is on point on that.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Welcome, and let's hear you with the IG, the planning, and everything. Javier, you're muted.
You can hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How everyone doing? Good. Yeah. Concerning the
computer screen in meetings.
Brother David, please mute.
Where is that? That's what I said. There's no punishment. If they were
What
punishing
happened?
people,
Mr. Darius, I have any time to talk.
but Emmanuel,
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Okay, thank you. The right of the function of the security. You ain't hearing me?
We can hear you, Mr. Darius. Always have some malfunctioning microphone. You can't hear him?
The security is being paid to restore
Go out and come back in.
law.
Let me
and
show
order.
that to you. Go out and come back in. There you go.
The reason
Sorry,
we
Manuel.
pay-
Go ahead.
the reason we pay the security is for them to make sure we are living in peace and we are moving about peaceably. We are doing everything with peace. The only thing that
You can hear you now?
the
Okay.
only thing that I have problem with is those things that are being arrested. From whom were they arrested? I think they should have displayed them with the person too. And the reason is very simple. It may not be me. You are in a country where everybody see everything as politics. Maybe do your professional job, but the fact that you leave the information halfway, people will feel you doing it just to make people afraid.
He gave a name though.
Yeah, I agree. I say you didn't get name. I say the same way you display the thing, that picture, you should display the person picture. Because, like, for instance, Amy, you are not need Amy. Trust me, that Amy you get enough for you alone. So if I can say, oh, Amy Marshall, or maybe Amy Dennis,
Williams.
anybody can be Amy. And let the picture be there so that they kind of the Amy you're talking about. But if you just call any name, but you brought a picture of the things that you found, but you not bring a person picture. Why? You see that you don't believe that a person is the one who did it? Because you can hold a person picture away. Is that way you're not sure the person. You want to bring a picture. You want to bring a picture in the public so that they don't take you to court for that, for defamation. But if you show that the person did it, show the picture along with the document, with the items you found. But that's the right of the police to do what they are doing. Like I said, I'm just doing this for clarity because of politics in our country. Our people are so gullible, they go to fall for anything. People can't say, oh, the police lie. Why did he put the person pick me up and die alone? Other people will fall for you and go with it. So to always be on the safe side, give full information, don't make it partial, don't leave it halfway. I mean that nothing halfway, but they are not wrong, but they want to deploy
let me
anyway
ask
they
you
can
this
deploy.
question. Does the police always come out with people that they are investigating pictures? Is that a standard what should I say, standard operation procedure or something like that that the police have to do? Or anywhere that if you don't, as long as you say the person name, like you said, you are making me out of example, like, you know, Amy Williams or something like that. Oh, we have Amy Williams in custody and investigated, and we will get to the bottom of it. They are not done with the investigations, according to what he said. Should they always put a picture near the name before people believe that they are investigating someone?
No,
Is that
not
how it
always.
always been in Liberia?
No, not always. But when you have something, like for instance, you find a gun and you get a gun from someone. If you take a gun from somebody, they say we find a gun with a person, and you call the person name and you show the gun picture, show the person. Now, if you just say, oh, we got information, but we're still investigating to know where the information comes from, to know the source of the information, then even you may like you call name and say, oh, we got this name, but we are not sure, we are still investigating, they can show a picture that's a different thing. But when you bring things and say, oh, the weapons, we know that the weapon, the co-player will use the weapon on this day, and the person is attached to the weapon, then you should show the person who name attached to it.
Okay, I
But
mean,
you're able to show weapons pictures. But like I said, to answer your question, it's not always. You don't have to show the picture always when you're investigating. You don't have to. But I am suggesting I'm not saying that's what they should do. That if you bring the pictures of the equipment, then the person you take it from show the person picture too, so that it doesn't appear like you make your doing to make people afraid. That's what I said.
Okay, so because this information, the way he gives it, sounds like they are still investigating and they intercepted these things from information that they got, right? So, and they got names, but they actually got these things, these explosive devices. So, the way he said it, he did not say like, oh, they captured some people and they something. But anyways, Mr. Davis, let me hear you speak on this issue. Let me try to play this thing again so you can.
But will listen to it. You mean the same IG stuff?
So just say something.
Yeah, but that part of it because it's
it's okay.
We'll listen to that. We'll listen to that part, Amy.
Whenever police arrest armed robber, they can display the arm and display the person. So when you arrest somebody with harmful material, you sort of display the person also with the harmful material. They usually doing like, bro, even when they kill armed robber, they can display the body with a gun. They display to the public. Those
you can't just display the gun.
They're gonna display them only for certain reason. On certain art, they don't display you. But for something like gun that's going to kill people or something when the police always arrest people, 99% of the time they can display the person and the weapon. So I will agree with him. It usually happens. So display, they can't just say Bobo, we are saying something about Bobo as a suspect. What he said. So you should display. We want to know the man.
I say yeah, they understand. That's why I want to play that part of the
video. Let me play it. If you get that exact part, play.
Yeah. So we can all understand what he said.
Because I actually clearly understand, but just play it. Before I make a comment.
Say that again.
Is there somebody that don't understand something?
No,
listen to that part of it. One more
yeah,
time.
listen. I said I clearly understand what the man said. So just play. I didn't talk about whether somebody did not understand or not.
As part of the ongoing intelligence-led policing operations, our investigators have received credible intelligence regarding manufacturing and planned distribution of Molotov cocktails intended for unlawful use during the demonstration. Acting swiftly, the police investigators intercepted a quantity of these improvised incendiary devices even before they could be distributed. Investigation remains active, and every person connected to the criminal activity will be prosecuted in accordance with the laws of the Republic of Liberia. Additionally, the Liberia National Police has identified Mr. Collie Bobo as a principal suspect in an ongoing investigation concerning the alleged distribution of illegal firearms intended to facilitate criminal activities during the protest. This remains an active criminal investigation. I wish to emphasize that all investigative actions are being conducted within the framework of the law, and every...
I understand. Yeah, clear.
So now you see what he said?
Yeah, because he said identify. So when it's identified, it means the person it's not still clear around the person. So naturally the person
said alleged, right. Yeah, identify.
Yeah, it's right.
Alleged. So
that's why the person has been identified. So the person the job I think of pointing out here, but they're not sure whether the person actually did it. So I think you're right. Well, now to show the picture.
So go ahead, Maurice.
No, but the thing is simple, right? In every security force will receive intelligence. And when they receive intelligence, it not necessarily mean they will just bring the people to the public. If you listen to the message of received intelligence and they intercept, those are the words that he was very mentioned. Say they intercepted and he displayed the items that were intercepted. And he called out one person name, I know, call it Bobo, that this is the person that distributing, allegedly to distribute this and that. And besides that, look, the police the police is not there to invest. The police does not they can do they can do they can do first hand investigation, but in terms of prosecuting, instead of pressing the bar, the court has to do that. So Gregory Koma will not just say because of intelligence that he received, then he just display people pictures or bring people. No, I don't think it's professional. I don't think yeah. When the police bring somebody or corporate to the public, it means they have all reasonable probable cause to do that. Other than that, it will remain as an intelligent or probably alleged and stuff like that.
Yes. Mr. Davis, you were saying?
Yeah, my confusing point here is you say they are identify a suspect and they intercepted most of these stuff. So if they intercepted from that guy, they should display the guy.
He did not say they intercepted it from the guy.
Is it
Intercepting can be,
uh-huh.
oh, Mr. Davis is trying to cause trouble during the protest. Or certain group of people are trying to cause trouble. They always in our empty house there, fixing some stuff in there. And the police can move in on our empty house. They may not find anybody there, but they will see all those things that they are fixing to use doing that something. And those are the things that they can confiscate those things then, right? But did not see anybody there. But somebody may say, oh, Mr. Davis, the one was in the house. He's the one who always, your name has been alleged as a, suspect. So you understand it now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I want to count you a little bit. When they say identify us, it means they are all the fingers are pointing to you, but they are not. They are still have not arrived at the point to actually believe that you are the one did it. You are the one who did it. So they not in this case, the way you use the word, it doesn't mean they take the thing from a person. But the person they say that a person is supposed to be this. Maybe the person left it somewhere and they found it there.
Yeah.
They don't take it from the person hand because it identify us.
Alleged.
So yeah, so it's still an allegation. The fingers are pointing to the person, but they not know whether the person actually did it. So that they, for instance, on the show here, like usually in class, right? Somebody can fact. They say that a person fact. Everybody can say that a person fact. You don't know whether actually a person did it until you can be also. Everybody pointing that a person said that a person did it. They point it as the fingers have been pointed to somebody. So that's what they are saying. So in this case, you don't have to show the person picture.
Yeah, I understand because I was only confused that they intercept whether they take it from people.
Yeah, so I think the IG is on point, and we should all with this. This is troubling, also, guys. Protests, and then we hearing these things and things like they're being displayed, and then we hear about being distributed, and we see how these guys, be speaking, right? Would do the one there, would do the one, would do that one. And people talking about they would naked themselves. What's worrying people naked themselves to jump in the street? Do you know the significance of that?
But I'm not batting. Let it put naked outside.
I mean, when they're naked outside, I hope the people
So they can
you're fighting for the power four to come to power that been enjoying for the last 6 years, and you're something
At the fan one them naked outside.
in the front line naked.
no, but they can arrest you for that.
Food and come naked yourself in the street, and some of those little small cell phone journalists there, they'll be all over the place to grab it.
I said I will bring my cell phone close to the thing.
See.
Well, what? And before then, for somebody to be talking about 19 million, and like I always said, I'm not downplaying 19 million to be a lot of drugs, right? Nobody, like I always say here, even 1,000 out of drugs is bad enough. You understand what I'm saying? But the hypocrisy is what I always speak about, that I can't stand. A man, like, I don't like to say his name, but since we're talking about protests, we have to just, mother by mother, who those guys stand for nothing. You had the audacity, right? You sat in a government that you were chairman for. You seen all the wrong things. You never even had a guts to even stand on a podium and say, you are calling your government to, you know, to stop some of these things. Instead, you went in a corner to gossip and you got recorded. And then when you got exposed, you was chicken enough, you're not man enough. You call it liquor talk. I said, John John, but enough food, right? You call it liquor talk. And today you Mr. High Mighty Enter drug, 100 million drugs. Nobody held accountable. Everybody left. No guilty of verdict, nothing. Not a whistle that we hear you blow. So even though we didn't even hear it from you. And now in a 19 million, which is high too, but at least 5 times of that 19 million, we didn't hear you blow a whistle. But this one, what people are investigating, what other international people are involved in everything, and nobody letting it go. All hands on deck. Government officials are being suspended and all that, and then you want to have the audacity that you think because you coming up to say, "Oh, we want these names." That was a minute to just put crime on somebody, or to say, "Oh yeah," because they have said it, they print that T-shirt and they put names on it and put pictures on it. Oh yeah, we gotta give it to them. I don't even want to use the word because some of these things can piss me off so badly. Like, I don't even say, "Are you out of your mind? You didn't know how investigation work? Do you want proper investigation? Do you want to know what's going on? Do you want the people who are responsible? Or you want a politics? Do you want to play politics? Which one is it? Because I don't think you want the people who are responsible. You are disrespecting parents who are hurting for their children. You are disrespecting well-meaning citizens who are concerned about what's going on in the country about the drugs. You are disrespecting them because you're using that to play politics and not being honest about it. And that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. Why would you want names of people? If people on your T-shirt, if any other people involved, so be it. If you have any leaks to that, you have any evidence, you have something, please, by all means, take it to the people who the proper authorities who are investigating the drug. They have embassies in there. They have people. If you don't, you feel like, oh, the government of Liberia would not be serious or not do it. Take it to the U.S. embassy. Do something. Don't just come out and just be putting names and then you said those are the names you wanted to bring out. Where does that happen? And you're not serious. You are all for a game that you want to play, and then so-called 2029 come back. You have no strategy, and you just want to hear bad news. That's it. Whole day you're running around, want to hear nothing but bad news in the country. Or since we didn't do anything, let them do worse, or let them do the same thing so everybody can say, "Oh, there's nothing happening." The only people who are saying there's nothing happening are people who are not honest with themselves. People who are running after the same greed, the same greener pastures like you. They are the one who will say something's nothing happening. Well, no one is saying that Liberia is where we want it to be yet, or it is very important, or it is heaven. No. But for a real honest person to sit and open their mouth and say nothing is happening, nothing has changed, then we need to question their integrity. You know what I'm saying? So this whole damn protest about adding this drug bin on it is stupid. It's really stupid. Even though people have rights, Morris, but because you have rights, so you want to just get up and just disrupt people, other people in the movements. Because you have rights, so you must just get out and just start doing stupid things. What are you protesting for? If I were the so-called mob, I think I'll put somebody else's face on in front of that protest and not mine. But like Liberia, people are so gullible. People are so I don't know, shameless.
Sorry.
They're so shameless, Morris, to the point that because if people came and exposed people like Nathaniel McGill and the Braille Twire and then because they came and gave you $5, $10, and $50, and people still wouldn't vote for them, that's why we still have these kind of things happening in the country, Morris. That's why people are shameless people that Maluna with Joma and think that they can get up and become the face of some so-called movement, and people give them that relevance to do so. It's sickening. Yeah, it's sickening. But anyways, go ahead, Mr. Mars. You wanted to say something?
On this issue, no. I think I'm done on this issue.
Okay, so you was talking about something today. I was asleep. You can read that.
Wow, is it the embassy? I think Lone Star player. Is that the Lone Star players or what?
No, the players
Uh,
are
yeah, I heard that they got denied, right?
yes. Few of them got denied.
Oh, a few of them.
Not all of them. Yeah, well, you can say all of them. 40%.
But I think the whole game canceled though. I'm not sure. Somebody can correct me on it.
Yeah, it is.
Player. The one that denied it will not play.
Say
So,
again.
but the player then, what you say, Mr. David?
Most of the players denied they not play.
So, but the game will still take place, but the match will still take place in Minnesota. Huh?
Maybe they'll collect Lone Star from America and play it and Monday.
My man, I know we're talking about
the match is canceled.
It's canceled, right? Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, because
another time, maybe they will do it in Liberia now. Maybe next year they will prepare for Minnesota to go Liberia to go play.
Yeah, well,
So
Mr. James.
The Minnesota.
It's not denied their visa too.
Yeah, but what we're talking about, the argument here is that they deny the Lone Star player then from visa right to come to the state.
Yeah.
For the game hand, that's the point. That's the whole point right there.
Well,
people having their own.
I think people are being unfair with the whole denying thing, right? People are not getting to the root cause of it. Okay. Did they just get up? Did the embassy just get up and deny a national team, certain players visa out of nowhere, or there's a reason why that happened? Does anybody know?
Documentary.
What do you mean documentary?
America, when your document not correct, they're not proper, they're not looking at, they don't get no good reason or you coming and deny you.
Somebody wrote on Facebook and said Wanyema was sent to the US here on LFA program to come and train, and the person didn't go back. That was what somebody wrote on Facebook.
Yeah.
It could be because of that. That's why they decided to deny. Or
that's not the only reason, Emmanuel.
No, no information again. I don't know about because you're asking if we know. So you're quoting that Facebook post.
So
I don't even know what is authentic. I don't even know whether that information is authentic. You know, I'm just saying.
There's another information that I got too from someone that I think the handicap team came to America to play. Also, they also granted them visa, the entire team, and none of them went back. And before that, there was another something with the CLFA program thing, and only half of them went back. So then I was like, well then, why blame the American people for denying that? I say even the 40% that they granted visa to, they sort of deny the whole goddamn team. Because that is so irresponsible of what is it called, an LFA or the Pro Football Association, right? LFA to be doing stuff like that, to put people on programs, to come in the name of playing, to go back, and then you bring people and they don't go back. That messes up for everybody. And then people don't know these backstories. They will come and then try to be playing politics. Or the 3-year visa they were celebrating that they 1 year. Who told you so? Because you get 3-year visa. So when you do something, if you're not qualified for something, or if they have some bad record on you because they say they grant a country 3-year visa, so they'll just take it and give it to you because they have granted your country 3-year visa. That's not how it works. That is not how it works. I was gonna start laughing, but why would I deny a national team they're going to play and come back? Then when I got the story, I said, "Oh, my bad. They should have denied the whole team."
I think that story I was supporting.
Yeah, I think they should have denied the whole team, not just give 49, even 1%. They should have given visa to. Because the LFA can be that irresponsible and be bringing people to America and not go back and not control them and not have any control or any something on them to take them back as they bring them. What makes you think when you go send to the embassy every time you go and it's a 60 person on the list to come this time around? So what makes you think that people will give you brought a whole team 2 times?
One
didn't go back. The other one, half of them didn't go back. Then you go carry 60.
I think
you think they're gonna give you visa?
It can be 2 teams plus coach, technical staff that all. You got 60.
So we need to talk about the irresponsible behavior of our people too. You know, they're messing it up for everybody, and then they don't see it like that. People don't see it like that. They want to play politics out of it. This is it's not unique to Liberia. That's just a U.S. policy. They give you, they trust you, they give you visa, they're doing it, and then your people they taking advantage of it and not considering other people as selfish as Liberian people are. And when it's happening for me, that's all that matters. If the whole country is being affected, I don't care. That's the mentality of Liberian people, and people are going to suffer it. It has nothing to do with what the government does or not. No, that's the people, or should I say, policy or rules or regulation. That's what they have there. You have to be. When we take credit card, you pay the poor bill. You go apply for another credit card, they will give it to you. You gotta have a good credit. You can't just be applying with a bad credit. So I don't see anything wrong with that. But I deny it. I support it.
I would say most of the people that were coming, the government official tried to take assistant minister try to come on the program because they want to corrupt the system also. Because they want pay down. They got to say our budget is so and so and more. They're not giving any money there to the player then.
Do we know who was on that list though? You better accuse minister and assistant minister.
I tell you, you know how they was there. They not already set a budget for it.
Have you seen the list, Mr. David? That's what I asked you.
Yeah.
Have you seen the list? We don't want conspiracy theories.
Most of the people are bringing that player. Have
you seen the list?
My information, they say most of the people are coming as players.
For your sources?
From my sources.
All right, you can go back.
From here.
Your sources can be letting you in trouble, boy.
When I say now the whole ministry will break down.
Oh gosh. Your sources I can be letting you in trouble. Go ahead, according to my sources. Why would
my judge
or
yeah, but at my time?
Yeah, go ahead. I thought you were talking to
your fin yeah, the only money must not to on the show, so you're finished talking your own. But look, yeah, Mr. David, you're finished enjoy yourself.
Yeah, Mr. David,
but look, Amy, the thing here is that right? It's not just like Bureau. Every country, the same thing like Bureau have done, bringing people here, people not been going. It's not just like Bureau. Almost every country around the world have done it, especially developing countries or poor countries, for African countries, they have done it. It's not the first time. It's been happening for years upon years. And the people keep giving visa. Sometimes these things happen. But the thing about visa is one, I mean, every country, not just America, but let's limit it to America. The country, they got the right, the government got the right to issue visa, and they got the right to tell you, say, no, we're not issuing visa. You see that consular, even the ambassador at the embassy, if the consular deny you visa, the ambassador cannot overturn that decision. That is how powerful the consular, the visa consular is.
Well, everybody has their own position there. They don't interfere by Liberia, my interest there. No, they don't do it.
Yeah, no, that Liberia mentality not there. When that consular give you visa or deny you, that consular ain't got to explain. They can either tell you about administrative reason, or that embassy or that ambassador or that consular is not obligated to give you reason why to deny you visa. And I always say most times you hear say administrative reason. They don't have to tell you. And equally so too, when the consular at the embassy they give you visa, when you come at the border, the CP, I know the CPC, right, the Custom Border Patrol officer also to get the right to say yes, even though you got visa from this country, but you are not allowed to enter based on XY reason. They can also to send you back. It happens most times. People get visa, they can ride at the airport, they put them right in the plane, the next plane, they send them back. So it's not strange, but we can just rationalize it, right? We can rationalize it. Why the purpose of, even though it's not the first time Lone Star have car, I remember during the job we are 11, after the whole something, they came, I think South America to play some friendly matches. Right, Emmanuel, if you can. Yeah, I think they came America. But that was the team though. That was Jawia 11. They came to play some friendly matches there. But this is just friendly match. You know, you coming to play, not even the US, you're not playing the US team.
Right.
You coming to play.
Even I come here, brother David, brother Morris, I mean, even during Jawia time, our female team and under 16 male team came here to that same Minnesota. They play and went by. Just recently during Jawia time.
They all went back.
Yeah,
You know that for a fact?
Oh, they all went by, yeah.
Yeah, but they
Those
still
are-
had this one in there.
No, they all went by later on. Some of them were brought back. Like 3 females that I know about it, they brought them back. They hired them to play for some college and university, and they came back. They playing here. If you hire some boys, they're also playing there in that Minnesota.
You know, this thing. I'll tell you something. The whole Liberian cultural, the cultural troop have come to America, and almost 95% of them stay in the country. I know a whole lot of them. Oh yes, the cultural team, they came in this country. Yeah, they came. So even Jawia came with some officials, some bodyguard they left, they didn't go back. But it still did not stop people from getting visa. The point here is that somebody can come, they decide to go, they can still give other people visa.
No, I thought
So-
Jawia no security.
Morris, this is where you're getting it wrong, right? If
Yeah,
you
somebody
don't
in America.
know somebody-
No, somebody in America.
The first
So-
time back in, most of them run away.
Yeah, America too. Some of them in America. They still,
This is
uh-huh.
how it works, right?
Mhm.
If you had sent for 5 person before the come visit, those 5 person did not go back. All 3 stayed and 2 went back. And then you sent for something, they managed to give them visa. They didn't go back, right? They're
Yeah,
not gonna deny me for sending for somebody to come and if my son, but when you next time now, when you go
What-
there, they will say no. Every time you send for people, they don't go back. That would be a stigma on you, and that would be a record that you have to. So it's the LFA. It's
Yeah,
not
but-
all Liberians, but
Amy.
the LFA is the one with the problem now with the embassy.
Yeah, but Amy, the point here is that, like I said from the onset, the embassy got a right to, and people got to believe that. I heard people saying that, oh, when the embassy give you visa, let me say, when the embassy give you visa, you travel for the first time, you go back, that means you guarantee visa. No, that's not true. The embassy can give 1 year visa. You can just spend 1 month and you go back. You apply for visa, they deny you. Because why?
Yeah, they
They,
did
they,
it to
the,
that guy.
the issuance of visa is lies wholly with the consular. People working in the embassy, they can deny their visa. People working in the embassy for years, they can deny them visa. Just to wrap up, right? The World Cup that going on right now. You know how many people they deny visa? Some of them they deny their visa, they got to appeal, they got to beg. The government got to intervene. And you know what? The FIFA president said when they interviewed the FIFA president, why did so many deny? The FIFA president said, no, that's a country. The country is a country. America is a sovereign country. They got the right to allow who they want to allow and who not. They know their reason.
Then you shouldn't be hosting a World Cup.
No, it have to. No.
Yes,
Amy.
you shouldn't be. If we
No,
know
Amy.
you have your
No, but
right.
Amy, I come in. 5 seconds. Amy, FIFA is not security. FIFA not going to investigate all the people that come in America to come play soccer. FIFA not investigating it. FIFA not doing background checking. So the country, the host country got a right to allow who comes in and who not to come in. Every country got a right. So that how
Okay,
it
so
look.
this
So
is what
see,
you're not
It
understanding.
was wrong, man. It was wrong. I think they
This
did
is what you're not understanding, Morris. I'm not saying any country, the host country doesn't have the right. But if you are so particular and you know that you're denied, but what if they deny a whole country? Then what? You just
no,
infringe
no,
on
but they
a
have never
whole
denied.
country.
They have never denied.
No,
They have
but
never denied whole
people
country.
have the right. So let's put it like that.
a lot
You
of
know
people.
mean you
Yeah.
stop a whole country, good players from coming. You say you
They have
deny.
They have never denied whole country.
But listen, if you stop a country, let's say five players or 3 players, and those are the people best player, what did you just do to that team? You crippled them. So if
So
you're
the
so
people,
particular,
the people got criminal record.
if you're so particular, then you shouldn't host a tournament at World Cup.
So Amy,
Everybody.
Amy, because you allow people to have meeting.
The right to screen people to do that. I'm not saying that. But
Amy, because you allow.
You can disenfranchise. I mean, what is the word I'm looking for? You can do that to people instead because you have right. No.
Amy, because you allow people to have meeting in your house, because you allow your organization or people to come in your house to have meeting. That means among the people that come in to have the meeting and they got rapists among them, they got hardcore criminals, and you allow just everybody to come in the house to have meeting.
No, you're not having meeting at
So
my
that's
house
it.
because some people are among you, they are not good people, so I can't
So that's it.
in my
So,
house.
but there are a lot of other people who are good people.
You can come. No.
Anyway, okay, I'm okay. Yeah, coming.
So the example Brother Morris just gave. So Brother Morris sent for us. We come in. He only sent for us. We reach to the gate. Then Brother Morris got security to the gate. The security will look in our bag, if possible, looking out in pockets and shoes and everything. Brother Morris sending for all, you don't know what is on our body. You don't know what we're coming with. But his security will look at you and say, you know what I mean? No knife is allowed inside, so because you get knife, you're not entering. So even though Brother Morris said we should come, but because you're not supposed to come with knife and they put notice that you get knife, you don't be allowed to come. I'm not saying the people that come in, they come with gun. But if there's something on your record and you want to come through FIFA, because of that, they will not let you come. Even if they just get a hint, whether that's true or whether that's false, the fact that they don't have time to investigate whether that's true or false, the fact that they get a little hint about you. Amy, if somebody left for somebody lie on you, they lie on you in America, you get out lies. Until they authenticate that lies, they will not let you come to America until they authenticate that lies. If I just call and say, oh, you might not let Amy come because yesterday she called Ben Laden. Whether that's true, whether you got access to Ben Laden or not, the fact that you get it, they will not let you come. So it's not so much about the person who sent for you, it's about who you are, what connection you got, what they hear about you. So that
okay, so this is what I'm saying, right? You can't disenfranchise somebody or a group of people or an organization. I do understand all of what you just said and what Morris said too. I understand that. But if you have a country like America with so much restriction, then you shouldn't be hosting a tournament like the World Cup because you're disenfranchised.
You can't say
what do you mean you can't say that?
Amy, Qatar hosted World Cup.
You can't say that because
Qatar hosted World Cup. Qatar said no alcohol in our country, and alcohol is $1 billion company. They say no alcohol in our country, and they still hosted World Cup, and FIFA made a lot of money. So you see,
what Qatar did, Morris? What Qatar did, you gotta have when you go into people's country, their tradition, their way of doing things. You gotta practice all of that. You gotta be respectful to people. Like you come into somebody's house. If I want to security in my house, you can't
exactly.
If you come into my house. If I don't wear shoes in my house, you can just come wearing your shoes and walk into my living room. You gotta be.
Emmanuel just said it right. The security, America wants that security.
And
America said can bring.
Understanding what I'm saying? I'm not disputing that. Qatar just had a World Cup. I don't see anywhere that got bombed. And I'm not saying that the same will happen for America, right? But if you are so intense or paranoid, that means for lack of better words, then you shouldn't be. You say, you know what? We don't know everybody. All these countries that we don't somebody, y'all know we don't have good rapport friendship with everybody. So guess what? We cannot host a World Cup. But you cannot have a team coming, they're bringing out somebody then let's say that good players and have something you say, oh no, you can't come. I deny you visa. Or the
Okay,
other person
Amy.
can't come.
I
Or the
come in
other
your
person
end,
can't come.
But let me just ask you the question.
You can't do that. Don't host the
But
World
listen
Cup.
now.
Because
Okay, listen
everybody's
now.
supposed to be there.
Okay, but hold on now. You think about this in franchising people, right? We think about 48 countries coming. So you get people in one country, you get people in one country, you know, walk up. You know, you're
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
48 countries supposed to come to the country. And they in one country, all the other countries should come.
So you think it's fair if Liberia had made it to the World Cup, right? And then they just they deny the Lone Star visa, or they when they get full person on the Lone Star visa. You think it would have been fair?
They will give reason.
It
They will
doesn't
give
matter
people.
what the reason is. You think it would have been
If they
fair?
have reason, if
So
they have
Lone
reason,
Star?
then it's fair.
So
If they have reason, if they have reason, then it's fair.
so
The
Amy, are you saying that?
reason that because the Lone Star or the elevator brought some people to America before they didn't return, so they don't trust them with all the people that come in.
That what they told you? That what they told you?
Yeah, I know the reason why
I'm
the Lone Star
telling you, I'm giving you
denied.
a reason. Those are some of the reason. That's why they denied
No.
the other one, and that's what we.
No,
So you think
Amy,
it's fair because somebody else did it before, so the other people should pay the price because America
they
has
did not. They
so
did not give
it's fair.
reason. They did not tell you said because of that.
Amy,
America did not tell you
You
because.
just said if they have a reason, and I put a reason down on the table. Those are some of the reasons that they deny people. So I'm not saying that all students. So say you're talking about they have the right. I'm not saying America does not have the right to tell whoever to come and whoever not to come in that country. But I'm saying what I'm saying is that if you have that kind of strong right or position, then you shouldn't be hosting a bigger tournament like World Cup. That's what I said.
But Amy, anyway, yeah.
I'm not saying you shouldn't screen people. That's not what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Dave.
Amy, if my son can in your yard all the time, pee there, go in your yard, pee there.
You
Then have a program in your yard, and my son representing.
Your son not coming nowhere, and I know what we're talking about here.
Anyway, deny my son.
No, but Amy, the thing here is that it's not just America. This is not just America. Every country has their own. Every country has their own restriction, have their own guidelines as to how you enter in the country, how you leave the country. Even Liberia decided to host World Cup today, Liberia. They will not just allow everybody. They will have restrictions. They will have guidelines as to what qualifies you to enter the country, and that's why every host country, FIFA can already tell you this is the clear. FIFA know. It's FIFA tell you that this country hosting the World Cup. Now, before right now, we already know who hosting the World Cup 2030 World Cup. FIFA already know the country that hosting the World Cup. They know, so you have to follow the guidelines of that country. FIFA will not dictate to that country as to who allow you to enter that country. So if you have issue, the country got the right to tell you, say, we can't allow you, you're a rapist. You can't come here and welcome. You as the John Brown, you're a rapist, you're a hardcore criminal according to the record, you cannot enter the country. FIFA got nothing to do with that. It's just every country, not just America. That's how it works. They will not just open a country for everybody to get kind of country just because I walk up because you're hosting tournament. No, it doesn't work like that.
Well,
but
even a tournament.
Even I get problem with the Liberian government. I get problem when it comes to this stuff. The example now.
I come in Leo.
Once I saw Ellen Snow on the line, you say, by where America was going to a 10-year visa, but what I asked him was that, is your passport 10 years? You gave him 5-year passport, then you're looking for a 10-year visa? You say, why they can get Ghanaian 10 years, they can get 7 years to some country then? They get them 7 years, 10 years because their own country get the same amount of time to the other people. If you get passport that only go for 5 years, you give him 1 year visa, you expect people to get 10 years?
Well, what is the
Liberian document in 1 year, 2 years, 1 year. Liberian document only one that can go higher than the passport for 5 years. So our lessons they give it to you like 1 year. Everything they get it like 1 year. and citizen ID card 1 year. In the other country, then not 1 year. Only Liberia can do that thing, which is wrong. They should be giving a 10-year passport in
we
Liberia.
want generate money. You're not wrong. We want generate money for you to pay money
No,
every year.
I generate money from citizens.
Where is Willa generated money from?
I said, not how. Why the other country next to you, then they do the same thing. They not do the same thing the way you want. They're not generating money. Do the right thing. For example, now people that can ship to Liberia. You look at one country, they charge an expensive. People pass it through.
Oh, that's a different conversation.
No, they're saying that generating money. The people pass that continue through Guinea. They bring it by road. So which one is generated? Then they bring it at transit. They not generate money. The ones you look at for $300, you can get $100 only. So which one is generating money? Because people continue to charge me 5,000. I go to Sierra Leone charge me 1,000. You see, wherever the passes Sierra Leone and bring it in transit.
All right, guys.
Continue in transit. You don't want anything coming from any West African state at transit.
Does they have a
I can
port?
put a my car and bring it. I sell it in Liberia. I go by my business.
So we get problem with the government on the visa issue.
The problem I got with the government with the visa issue, they don't say a problem. When they say government official must count, the example now, all the president there, when they ready to send a list, the American embassy can get tired with them, the other country can get tired with them. The list they will send out, the list that come, they don't, most of them can do nothing. They got no business there. So you see America going to a country that only so far a certain person will go. You don't see America send delegation of 50 in your country for what are they going to do there? But Liberia, they wanted that opportunity because they want steal money. Some of the officials don't have money because they want pardon. They mean government official, minister of pardon, a number for pardon for minister or director.
What they may taking us? What they may taking us? What they may carrying us?
Yeah, but some of the people that are coming, they're looking at all those stuff.
Brother David.
Some of the same people before they carry them by.
Let me do my closing in Leo.
I come here, brother Murray.
We all about to do it.
We on radio like this.
Uh-huh.
You have to lower your speculations. For me, I can criticize government, but there are certain things you have to be careful with. You don't know what most of the people come with the government. Let it, for instance, when United Nations having your program, United Nations, how do you call it? The UN General Assembly.
Yeah.
That General Assembly, not job General Assembly. They got head of state program, they got ministers program, they got secretarial program, they got youth program, they got how do you say foreign ministry program, they got defense ministry program, different program in that one general ministry. So when the people come here, bring all the people, they don't just bring them because they want to walk about. Some people come here on commerce, some people come here on agriculture, some people come here for youth, some people come here for security, some people come for different reasons. So don't say because the people can come with big delegation, then the people not get anything to do. So for me on that issue, I want to be careful with how we say it because people listening to us, they might take our information as a fact and run with it. That's just my suggestion on that.
Yeah, thank you guys. So we time fast spent. Let us do our closing. I think this is two topics that we had to talk about. And is there anything else you want to talk about? Put it in your closing. Let's call it a night. Thank you everyone for watching. Please continue to share the show. Continue to share.
But tomorrow will be the last. You want to run away? Soon you'll be the last.
No, let me be the first. You just come in.
No, you can be the first before you leave. Go ahead, Mr. Davis.
For watching this program, but I would say statement and I would say support it. Most of the people are coming.
He's staying by it. He owes no apology.
People are coming. Their intention not to come.
Oh, my brother tonight.
Most of them put their girlfriend on. You say now they put their girlfriend there on our whole program. People are now work to count instead of putting the player there, the import player there. Maybe they only put 10 players. The other way, because I listen to the guy who collect on new star player in America. Because that's what they were saying. So it means that they will not bring all the people that bring most of them were not new star players. So by where you should bring 22 players or something like that. 22 players.
No evidence.
And whatsoever. But where the 60 people coming from, even when Lusa going to play Malawi, going to play African, all African competitions, they don't carry.
You saw the list, brother Morris, brother David. You saw the list.
I'm Amy told me, and like Amy said it, they were being almost 60.
Sister.
So I mean, say that. So if you bring in that kind of dedication for soccer game, you know, soccer game can carry that amount of dedication. Because I don't know, they bring in fan or they can be clapping for them. I don't know that.
They got plenty of fans. I don't need to bring.
Because you can bring whole set. I'm not 22 players with technical side, technical director, and whatsoever. Also, man, one of the players can be technical director.
I don't know anything about soccer, but that's exactly what I said. I said, how many persons played against 11? I said, okay, so let's take
they always bring
22 persons.
Yeah,
and I said 5 or 6 or coaches or technical, whatever.
Gotta bring,
where are the rest of them coming from? What are other people coming from?
You gotta bring two set of teams.
Yeah, which is the 22.
Yeah. So those 22 players, they are there. The coach, so now only the senior coach can count all the deputy.
The new law said 26.
26?
The new policy.
That's 26, not say 56. So it means they divided the other people that work on a sharing grant or that work. So most of the people there in Africa, we don't take Google chances as an example. Look at the law they pass in America now. Now they must start a DEA from the street. Now the time they go ahead. Every traffic there, the people must be there, ICE people must be there, stopping traffic, they carry people to Montana, and now the report saying that the people in the detention cell. You looking at news, just watch the news, you hear on the news.
They must do what?
Eh?
He says that you do what?
Instead of go ahead and reinforce them and not listen to what the coach say. Look at the news. Just watch the news. I watch and say, wow. Then they say the detention center in Montana. They beating people there.
For what?
They do a lot of things to people there. Like what the news just say, as of you are listening to it. So they do a lot of things. They message them and enforce it. Every ask them to be to traffic center where the traffic let them will be stopping car around them. They just stop you. They ask you. The message them will go ahead with it. I mean, don't care.
So they just stop cars and just take you like, or
they want to take. They want to do it. They want to message them will go to every traffic light.
Well, what is stopping you for, Mr. Davis? Because you're not explaining the story right.
Amy, leave it, man. Let me close. Let it close.
Amy is on the news.
Yeah, leave it, man.
No, but he has to get it. He's sending the information.
Man,
it gotta be.
You fast asking. When you keep asking them, man, they will take you to R95. They will take you to 67. You say they will make you over there.
I suppose you go ahead. You don't care about the new what they call it broth. That if you hold them whatsoever, you say you don't care, they will go ahead to the traffic area and be stopping car around them. That's why it's for Liberia, we should listen to a lot of people trying to politicize the drugs issue. My disappointment in most Liberians is that the only thing that only Mr. David will be affected. You don't need to politicize drugs issue. That not only Mr. David and family will be affected. Everybody will be affected. When they no plane going Liberia, we all want to struggle how to pass through Ghana and get in Ghana buses to come to Liberia. Yeah, because when they stop the plane, they didn't say when Amy going, only Amy's going to buy a plane to go there and say going to Qatar flight. So when I see people talking 18 and Liberia is a narco state, is this one that I feel I don't know what are they doing. Even Nigeria, where can fake cocaine? Liberia don't fake cocaine. Now, you not see Nigeria people talking all those things there?
Yeah, not narco still at Liberia.
Yeah, they don't say that. They would never say that kind of thing about our country. Liberia don't fake cocaine. We don't even grow it there. We don't know how to face it. So when you come there, you see small drugs also ever for all to take time and fight it together, all kinds together, fight it different way. Liberia is a narco state. Liberia is a narco state. Former president are announcing Liberia is a narco. Why would you do that to your country? Because you get private jet. We don't have private jet. I want to go see my mom. I want to ride SM Brussels to go. But when you wait, they put us say no plane coming to Liberia. We are going to suffer it. But as Liberians, we all should fight together and stop the drug issue. We also fight together say the person do so, the person do so when not get evidence to say to arrest anybody on this thing. So we should come together as Liberians to fight together. And we split ourselves. They want from the political party. I told the Baka bring it up. Like they want bring it up. The person involved in no, it's not right.
Thank you, Mr. Day. It was nice having you. Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Okay, thank you. As always, a pleasure to share the platform with great people like you. The security has the right, but the Constitution, the reason we pay them to be able to fight anything that is threatening to people. So, what the police said, I'm not against it. They can go ahead. We need the country to be peaceful. The only thing that for me I'll have issue with is if you become so restrictive, they can lead to issues. So then they just keep their security orders. Let the country be peaceful. Anybody who go against the law, the person should face the weight. When it comes to the issue of article, the Lone Star being denied, I don't know why they were denied, so I can't really speak to it. When it comes to the issue of visa, it's a security issue in America here. There are many reasons that can lead to it. So maybe we might say visa overstay like just one aspect of it. There are other issues maybe that can cause that. Even the Ebola going around, maybe if you not say the fast say, oh, maybe we not let it go America, Labrador health system looking, so we not know what they put are coming there. The guy Ebola, then guy Ebola. There are many reasons they can be. I'm not saying that what happened. I mean, there are many reasons that can lead to people being denied. It can be sickness or pandemic. Yes, it can be pandemic. It can be visa overstay. It can be security threat. There are many reasons. Or maybe sanctions against certain things, all kinds of things. So I don't know why people were denied, but we pray that maybe next time our national team will have the chance to do this. On the issue of the drug, that political thing, we'll try our best to restrict it, but we can't control it. As long as people want something against you in administration, you should always do your best to do the right thing. That's it. As long as you have opponents, they will always speak against you. When you know the party in opposition, they did the same thing. CDC in opposition, CDC will do the same thing. A part of CDC, any other political party that in opposition, they will always find a way to make good things look bad. So now, about can't ever say, don't politicize. The only thing for me I can always say is that the government should always do the right thing. No matter how people talk, once you do the right thing, at the end of the day, the right thing people will see and they will celebrate. So, Amy, Brother David, Brother Morris, thank you guys for having us tonight. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. Morris?
Yeah, it's not a feeling I'm living it. It's not a feeling I'm gone. But look,
I knew it.
look, Emmanuel talk about you.
Then let Amy talk before you talk. Say you want to run away.
No, that's fine.
Mama, you finish saying your own. Emmanuel talk about UN. Emmanuel talk about the UN summit. That is very, very, was a very silly point. Look, besides FIFA, even the UN, every year people come from United Nations come for the UN summit. Even at that, the government, United Nations will not dictate to the American government as to who gets visa. In fact, sometimes they even got restricted visa. They can tell you when you come, these are the area that you cannot go, these are the area that you go.
That makes sense.
They got restricted visa. So they got security. Visa in America is security. Entry in America is security, especially when you come in. That's why when you go in, they don't bother you too much because you live in a country. But when you come in a country, the security can be so tight.
Just put the point through. I used to be a truck driver. They send me Mexico. There's a city in Mexico, 25 miles outside of America. They call it Nuevo Laredo. I didn't know I was in Mexico until I was coming back. When you go, they can't bother you.
They don't bother you. But you live in a country, they don't care.
That was also America. I just want to put that point through.
So Iman, the first when Joe Howard Taylor became vice president, the first time Joe Howard Taylor came to America was on a women conference. If anybody can remember that women conference, Joe Howard Taylor, they give her 10 days visa. Joe Howard Taylor office staff, the security office staff, they got 6 month visa. 6 month visa. So one will ask, oh, but wait, yes, 10 days visa. That's why they give Joe Howard, because the program was only for I think 8 days. 10 days visa. That's why they give Joe Howard Taylor. The bodyguard, the security got 6 months. So America, the government can do it. That is a country. Like I said, the UN will not tell you who to give visa and who not to give visa. They will not dictate to you. The same way, FIFA will not dictate to any country that hosting World Cup to say, yeah, allow anybody to come, because no, it doesn't work that way. On the issue of the protest, let them go outside. Mother, I know he first time protesting. The last time he protested, he got tired. He went. And, so all we know, the police send a caveat message that look, anybody who trying to vandalize people's home, trying to topple on other people's right, trying to infringe your people's right, they will go after you. And that is the right thing to do. Look, on this drugs issue, and the ordinary people can speak like that, even though everybody is ordinary, but the ordinary people can speak. But the politicians, the leaders, or the will-be leaders, they should be mentioned when they're speaking. I listened to Mr. Comey talking about the government is not what they in fact, they may condemn the entire security force. You cannot do that. You can't do that.
Wow.
You want to be president? Yes, they may condemn the whole national security, say they're incompetent. As the leader, you either condemn who provided security for you. They say security providing security for you. When you become president, if you ever, that is same people you work with. For you to say the government is not do anything on the drugs issue, the government is not do anything, you will bring your friend in to come. Who told you that how it work? Who are you?
Bring your friends to do what?
You will bring your friends to do the investigation and to speed up. Who told you, Mr. Comey, that's how it work? Who are you? So yeah, go take somebody who tell you say because I'm a citizen of a country, I can just go bring anybody who can do investigation.
I know.
Who told you that? Who told you that it work, Mr. Comey? You want to be president? You've been in the political game for how many years now?
That's disrespectful.
You still speak. No, it's besides disrespectful. They may just ignorant. They may not even know why. I'm seriously. Who told you that how it work? The people working. Your 70,000 got missing. You don't even know the entire protest. 70,000 up to you don't even know who swallowed that 70,000. When you were opposing Joe Weir, you opposed Joe Weir, 100 million drugs got missing. You did not say anything. Today, at the end of the day, you decided you supported Joe Weir. Just recently, you attended Joe Weir, you attended the CDC program, and you said if it even costs you to be cowboy for Joe Weir, you'll be cowboy for Joe Weir. But under the same Joe Weir, 100 million drugs got missing. Yeah, that was what he said. So look, our leaders have to speak like leaders. Sometimes I don't know, Mr. Comey, whether he didn't want to get a problem or the people that are around here didn't want to get a problem. Sometimes it's just hard to tell. But sometimes the way Mr. Comey speak, it just baffles you. Seriously. It just like
Mr. Comey didn't hire me for his
seriously, who told you that how it works?
For his political advice.
I will go bring my friend in to come do the investigation. Tell Mr. Comey.
You
go bring your friend in, the government there, you go bring your friend in to come do investigation. But yeah, thank you, man. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Continue to share the show, and thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling and listening to us talk our own, right, y'all? And I think the elephant needs to do well, and not just that. Every organization in Liberia, when you're bringing people to America, if that is the story, that's what really happened. You need to be responsible and be in charge of your people. If you're telling them you're coming for 30 days, you come at 30 days, make sure you pack all your stuff, and you take them right back, right? That will give you more respect in the embassy. That when you come, you say you want to bring 100 persons. So long you did it before, they will trust you to do stuff like that, to grant you visa. But if you have been doing it and people have been slowing and you allow it and nobody going back, They're not going to keep giving you visa. I'm sorry, they will not. So you judges, spoiling it for everybody, and not just the other people who can do these things. And come go back, find a way when you get a longer time and stuff. But to just give you, especially when you come on an organization, it's even bad, because you spoil our organization. Anybody else that organization will want to help, you spoiling everybody else the way in that whole thing. So it's not surprising that America would do that. So the people who are passing around having something to say about the 3 years visa thing, something wrong with them, because just because America grants your country 3 years visa doesn't mean that people who are not qualified or who have done something to be denied visa, they cannot be denied. That's not true. That's not how it works. So we need to come up with that mindset. And I agree with Morris, like he said, Emmanuel. I know he said politics will always be something, yes. But in America here, you have politicians, you have the Senate, the House of Representatives, you have other people who are for different political party, but they speak with they don't just speak loosely like that. Just accusing anybody. Even if they do it, they will do it in a diplomatic way, that they will not be, seeing that, oh, the person part of the job, the person do the one that, speaking all loosely, that to make a entity seems, like incompetent or something like that. They would not always just say, oh, the person needs to be, or to answer some question, or they need to be, there's a way in something they would say, they would do, but they would not be so reckless and just sit there and say, oh, the person has the person part of the jobs on it. The person, the only people, then why they can bring people, why they can do the no, it would never happen to that. And they are playing politics, mind you, but you're being responsible with it, because you're a leader. You can't just go out there and just be spewing things. You got constituents. You got people who listen to you, whether they listen to the right thing or the bad things. So as you put it out there, mulling people brains and ones that don't think for themselves, and they're passing it around doing, the same thing with when they came up with, oh, that rule we will eat, mind you. How dare the lady said that I ain't red, like selling pepper and bitter boy, and she said to get it, the pepper and bitter boy from Wapper Guinea or whatever from the villages. How the hell she think that pepper get into her in the market safely because of good roads? She doesn't know that. She only hearing the fact that someone she like or believe in saying that road will eat, so she echoing that same statement too. So that's what leaders, you can allow the ordinary people, you can leave it with them. But you as a leader, which I think like bro need a leadership 101 skill or classes for that, which they don't have. But that's why you don't speak in that manner. It's what people are saying in the politics of it all. But nobody's saying that, oh, the little scatty rags and are passing around believing people who keeping them poor forever and suffering and just want to put people there to keep their lives in abject poverty, and those people in that family enjoy. They don't care. I just like the man. I just like the person. Of course they'll be out there talking all kind of nonsense. They will say it. But people look at them as just fanatic, like they just idolizing people. That's what it is. But you as a leader, you should speak with, some kind of measure, speak with some kind of clarity that would make people to listen and say, okay, he might be against this person, but he's being careful with his words. He's being careful with what he put out there. That's what we're saying. We're not saying that, oh, they should be pro this, pro that, and they shouldn't play politics. With that being said, the IG has said what he got to say, and I love it, because everybody has the right, like you said, is that constitutional right to protest, to gather, to do whatever they want to do. Everybody has that right, but you don't have the right to, infringe on other people own rights, right? You got rights, other people got rights. You can't go in the street and stop acting like a maniac and breaking people property, destroying it, assaulting law enforcement officer, police officer, and you think because you have right to protest, you are supposed to get away with it. Don't get food. Don't get food. You will get it if you try that nonsense. So that's what the IG is saying. They will protect you, but if you need to be flogged, if you need to be disgraced because you buy your respect, you will get it. Okay, so all of you who always seeing people with stones, assaulting police officers and destroying people properties, and then when they try to get in you, they're going peaceful protesters. They want the peaceful protesters. You better start calling your peaceful protesters now who are trying to disrupt, to disturb, to be what? Crazy people in the street on Friday, because the Liberia National Police is not having that. And they shouldn't have that. Liberia is a country of law, and we shouldn't have it being like the Banana Republic, or anybody, any lunatic can just get up and just join in the street and think they can act stupid for everybody else to suffer. No, we're not doing that. We're not condoning that. And I say kudos to the IG, and God bless America. God bless everybody. And we'll continue to be here to talk, to pray for our country. And while we talk, so when people talking your color the camera, that is so not respectful to your friend. And we sit down here who listen to you. You need to sit down and listen to other people. Something to
I was dancing to some kind of music. Sorry, I was dancing to some kind of music. I'm not going to see me dancing. That's why I closed my.
Wow, you only show listen to music, man. Well, that's the right way to.
I don't see me to me, so I was dancing. I'm not going to see me.
But thank you everyone for coming. Thank you all of you. Thank you, Milton, G. Milton. Thank you. My daddy Adam, Sharif. It's been a while too. Thank you, and thank you everybody who are not commenting or watching. We appreciate you. We love you. We see you guys willing Friday. We'll be on here again. And God bless America. God bless Liberia. God bless every homes that is watching. Okay. Good night, y'all.